Hello, boys and girls. Hope you are all fine. Our lesson today about representing data by using bar graph, pictograph, and line plot. Bar graph. Count the tails, write the total, color the graph. In this exercise, we have our data table on the right side, which represent the favorite sport to some children. We have here swimming, horse riding, football, and basketball. Next column, we have tally marks, which represent the number of children prefer each sport. Remember from last year, using tally mark is a quick way to keep track of data. Tally marks are recorded individually to up to 4. 1 slash, 2 slashes, 3 slashes, 4, which is 4 slashes, and then we close the group by the 5th one. So it's easy to total. So we can count each one group is 5. It means that children prefer swimming or we have here 1, 2, 3 groups of 5. It means 5, 10, 15. So I will write in the last column 15 children. Horse riding, I have just one group, so I will write 5. Football, I have 4 groups, so it means 5, 10, 15, 20. So I will write 20. And the last one is basketball, which is 2 groups of 5. It means 5, 10. Okay, I have here my numbers, my children number. Now, look to the left side. I have a bar graph. In a bar graph, there are 2 sides. Horizontal one, which is from left to right, and a vertical side, which is from up and down. In math, we call these sides axes. So this is a vertical axis and this is a horizontal axis. Last year, we learned that we have to put title to our graph, which is favorite sport, and each side labeled so other can understand our graph. Vertical axis is labeled number of children and the horizontal axis labeled sports. So in vertical axis we have to write number of children in scale. So should your scale be ones, twos, fives, or tens? Look to the number of children. I have 15, 5, 20, and 10. So the suitable scale is 5s. It means we have to jump by 5 or skip counting by 5. Now I will start by 0, which is the meeting point of the 2 axes, and then skip counting by 5. So I will write 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now I will go to my table. I have here swimming. How many children prefer swimming? I have 15. So I will go to the swimming and shade the squares until I reach 15. Horse riding. I have just 5 children, so I will go to the horse riding and shade to reach 5. Football, I have 20 children, so I will shade the squares until I reach number 20. So I have here bar of 20 children. The last one is 10 children. So I complete here my bar graph. If I ask you what is the most favorite sport for the children, so you will look to the bar graphs and look to the longest bar. So this is the favorite sport, which is football. And if I ask you what is the least favorite sport for the children, you will check here and look to the shortest bar. So the least favorite sport for the children is horse riding. Okay, we will go now to second line plot. Use the table to draw a line plot. A line plot is a quick graph that shows the data as axes above a number line, which is why it's called a line plot. So our key is each x equal one child. It's a way to show the frequency of each value, or how many times that value exists in the data. That means how many students have a certain mark in an example. Look here, I have a table represents marks of students in an exam. The first column is the marks of the students of the exam, and the next column is numbers of students. So you can see here an empty number line. I need to label this line. Also, I have a title for the line plot, which is marks of students in an exam. Remember, a number line can start at any number and the number can go on forever. To make our line plot, we have to start with the smallest mark, which is 15, and go on to biggest mark, which is 20. So I have here in my line plot, I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we will start. How many students have 15 marks? Okay, yes, I have 2 students. So my key is each X represent one child. So each X represent one student or one child. Okay, so we put 2 X's above 15. It means 2 students takes 15 marks. Okay, go to the next one. How many students how many students takes 16 marks? Yes, it's just one student. So I put 1x. How many students take 17 marks? Yes, it's 3. So I put 3 x's. 18 marks. How many students? Yes, it's 5 students. So I put 5 x's. How many students takes 19 marks? 4 students. So I will put 4 x's. And the last one, how many students takes 20 marks? Yes, it's 2 x's, or it's 2 students. Okay, we finish now our lesson. So in this video, we learned 3 types of graph: bar graph, pictograph, and line plot. Thank you very much and see you next video, inshallah. Bye bye.